Hey yo, what is going on, guys? So today we have a Dreams History of Faked Manhunts. So it's gonna be from this guy over here, if you guys can see it up there. I've never watched this. I don't know which. I'm assuming this is gonna be for all the Manhunts. This was uploaded a year ago, so I guess the ones leading up to I guess what, up to 5 hunters, if I would imagine. I don't know if it's for all. I don't know which ones he's gonna talk about, but I guess maybe just moments, specific moments. So without further ado, let's see which moments he talks about. Let's see if I disagree with any of them.
There are 9 core Manhunt moments that Dream has been accused of faking. Times when the script was accidentally leaked, and today we're going to break all of them down.
Alright, let's see.
With the strength potion incident, which has a more controversial explanation. Minecraft speedrunner versus 3 hunters.
I do remember this.
About 34 minutes in, Dream is getting beat up by all of the hunters. He decides to run after getting smacked to 1 heart when George says out loud,
"How is he alive? He's like a one shot. Come on, just click it one more time."
But look what happens next.
Oh my goodness.
He's drinking a potion!
He's drinking, he's drinking. What does he have?
If all of the hunters knew he was 1 hit away from death, why did the army of them run from just 1 green blob name?
Well, they didn't know, is the thing. I think George said he was like 1 hit, like he wasn't sure. Unless they secretly have some kind of mod where they can see Dream's HP, so they try to, I guess, script the video where it looks perfect. Or they kind of give him time to get away or something like that. I really wish we got to see the hunter's POV, but I think this makes sense because if he actually did drink a potion, like, they don't know. Also, Dream's running away, so maybe they thought that he was gaining HP as he was running away. Like, you don't really think about these things during the moments, but after the fact, or if you're just a viewer watching, it's a little bit different. Because, like, when you're in the moment, you kind of just forget about, like, a lot of stuff. If that makes sense.
Most staged thing I've ever seen. The explanation.
I can see why people think it's staged, though.
First,
I think it's
colorblind.
I think it's
George is
legit.
seeing the difference between orange and red. His eyes deceive him. Therefore, he had to guess the potion's color. But because of point number 3, which we'll touch on in just a second, he guessed red. As he was in the lead, the others trusted what he said and backed out. But George should think about borrowing Logan Paul's colorblind glasses for future.
The shot started at Logan.
Dream says,
Strength is the most dumb, overpowered thing in Minecraft history. And if you get a strength potion, a strength 2 potion, you can like 2-shot full iron armor. So it's insanely overpowered. So they would obviously want to run.
Lastly, point number 3 is they were already on edge from the past trauma Dream has induced with strength potions. He used them to commit unspeakable acts in old Manhunts. Just look at the previous
those arguments make sense.
About 21 minutes in, he turned into a greener and blockier Ted Bundy, abusing strength to murder everyone.
He does so much damage! What?
Wait.
Oh my God, he does so much damage. He does so much damage. Yes!
He can win like 2 shots and I was full iron.
Come here!
Strength 2 OP.
Minecraft speedrunner versus 3 hunters.
Wait, he didn't even give his thoughts. He didn't say if it was fake or not. He brought up the accusations and the points. Okay, whatever.
40 minutes in, there's
maybe he changes his mind or
chest
says
next
stuff
to the
later.
end portal that contains a golden apple and diamond. Now, if this actually was staged, it would be some like Yum level scripted content.
I mean, he puts
Hey guys, we found God, the newest feature in the game.
I have no idea. Like, what is
He
that?
puts
Why would we
the-
stage that? Like, yes, I have a great idea. Let's put a minecart.
They
with
have
a
the
chest
seed in the
end
description, I
portal
think,
room.
don't they?
That's the best idea I've ever had to stage things. Why would I stage that? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know how the hell that happened. I'm assuming like the mine carts, like the mine shaft spawn first or something. The stronghold spawns next, and so it.
Yeah, I mean, I play a game called Trove.
When it deleted the
weird
mine shaft,
generations
the
can
chest,
happen like that. I mean, they don't
fell
have
down.
random
I think that's what
chests in the
happened.
game,
I'm sure
but
it can happen. I'm sure somebody can prove that can happen. I don't think I have the seed for this world anymore, but it did
oh, I
happen.
guess GG's.
It
Maybe
happened.
it was fake.
Speedrunner
Maybe it was
versus 5
staged.
hunters.
'Cause
7 minutes in,
maybe it was just so crazy, so out of the blue, like something like that would never happen. They're like, you know what, let's give it a try, and then just give that reaction. I don't know. I guess we'll throw that one up in the air. I don't know.
Iconic clutch, but it left skeptical viewers.
This one was
with
in the
a
last
list
video.
of things that were potentially faked.
My dream.
Wait, what? What?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess it makes sense. He plays Minecraft a lot.
Scripted to happen. Like Dream definitely scripts those kinds of videos.
Okay, like crafting the boat midair. Like, I don't know. I mean, if they had the raw footage, that would have been like, I think that would have been a lot better. Only because you could see it happening live. Because in theory, they could have had like a save state or something. I don't know. They could have attempted to do it, and if Dream died, they would just go back to the previous save state, and then just trying it again just to see if Dream would get the attempt or not. And I know that Dream mentioned that he, how do I say this? Not like fake reactions, but he edits in previous reactions from like Sapnap George and all that when he does something special. So that kind of, I guess going back to the theory of the save state, is possible, where it took him multiple attempts. So yeah, I don't know. In the future Manhunts, if Dream can put like a counter, raw footage, Hunter's POV, I think that would help clear things up a lot.
Confused how that crafting table got there. According to Dream, the crafting table wasn't random. He's not playing on the rarest Minecraft seed that would be featured in a sip over video where a workbench spawns in the air. Instead, the hunter Antfrost was placing every block he had, trying to chase after Dream. When he had no blocks left, he placed a workbench to see if there was anything he could craft to make it down safely. After realizing his inventory
Are they getting the footage for that? I guess they just copy the skin
to
and
reset.
then just
That explains the weird
record the footage later.
Next, people were curious how Dream had some special superpower that gives him more crafting time than others. See, there's a maximum crafting distance, meaning Minecraft kicks you out of the crafting menu if you're pushed far enough away from either
I thought
fire
about
or
that,
water.
but
Somehow Dream has around 3 times the regular maximum crafting distance.
They do
but there's
play
a
with
good reason for this.
mods
On
and, like,
servers, something causes the
stuff like that.
crafting window to be open longer than in a single player world. This explanation also debunks the controversial "is Dream Australian" theory that a user suggested. Finally, how did Dream even gain the skill of crafting a boat in what felt like milliseconds? He's not God reincarnated as a Minecraft player. Instead, his history explains everything. In the past, around 2011 to 2015, he played on MC PvP, a mushroom soup server. During PvP, you would have to craft mushroom soup insanely quickly as it regens your health. He said he would always have the soup bowls in the same place his wood was. Therefore, it was simple muscle memory for him to craft the items from that slot in light speed.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, he's played the game probably longer than I've played from, if I had to guess.
He's dead.
So,
What?
Wait.
Which one? We're invisible. Which one is he? Wait, no.
that was a different one. Different clip.
This one's stream.
Yeah, I mean, this one's fair play, I'd say. Because you don't know who's who. It's invisible potions.
Everybody stop. No! Kill the one!
Oh my god.
First, Dream used a subtle trick you may have missed. When George smacks Dream, he runs in and out of Bad Boy Halo on purpose. This works well enough for George and Sap to not know who is who. Just look shortly after when George starts killing Bad, thinking it's Dream. It wasn't until a little later
Yeah, it would have been so good if we had the Hunter's POV,
took
but
a second to read chat after Bad's murder, meaning this subtle trick worked pretty
I'd say this
well.
trick is
The reason I
legit.
had the idea to do it in the first
makes
place is because
sense.
we all almost always just have full iron and a shield. We almost never have diamond swords, or if we do, we just have diamond swords.
Minecraft Speedrunner versus 3 Hunters Grand Finale. 40 minutes in, Dream performed his iconic end portal TNT stunt.
What? Run! George! No! Yeah!
That was
When
pretty
responding to the
insane.
accusations of this being staged, he said something pretty shocking. People were curious, how did Dream have this planned and know it would work? Why were all of the hunters?
I mean, I would imagine that he tests a bunch of theories, not theories, tests different traps and stuff like that to see what he can do, because he has to always one-up himself, and he kind of proved it here with this trap. So it does make sense. He probably practiced it or looked into it. Like, what can he do to kind of figure out things in different situations?
Slabs or lava or anything to make it harder for when Dream goes through. Why did all of this look so damn fake?
Well, I
came up with this
things that you're
3 weeks
looking
before the manhunt.
for.
I actually came up with this before the last manhunt we did. Before
Like, look
this
how
one.
prepared they were. Like, I'm sure they had stuff behind them, so if Dream tried to hit them, they wouldn't go away. The TNT just probably blew everything up, I would guess. And they all had arrows pointing at him, so Dream would just take constant damage. He wouldn't really be able to do much. I think if it wasn't for those TNTs, Dream would have been cooked, potentially. Or maybe Dream, I don't know what would have, what would have happened. Yeah, the TNT was perfectly placed. I mean, I don't think they were definitely not expecting it.
The
So
TNT bit. They
I'd
had
say
been talking
it
about
makes
for
sense.
so long they might go to the end before me. I didn't want to get end trapped again. The one time I had died before the manhunts was an end trap.
At the end of Minecraft Speedrunner versus 3 Hunters, Dream filled in
Also,
the
he's
end
still not
portal
giving his
under pressure,
opinion on
teleporting
if it's
Bad
fake or
Boy
not.
in. While Dream is fighting Sap and George, Bad accidentally dies to the end dragon.
No, bad.
Except Bad deserves an award for his performance in this manhunt because it was no accident.
Yeah, that
After
was
Dream kills
genius.
Sap and George, he didn't suspect a thing before going through the end portal.
I won again! 3 people!
What are we supposed to say?
Dude!
That's why the awaiting lava trap worked so well.
What? No!
Please, please, please.
Dude, that was pretty genius by them. But
Boosting Dream's end portal trauma. This moment is the reason
I think Dream
behind
mentioned that he was,
brainstorming what to do if the hunters
was
reach
taking a
the
drink
end
or
first.
something.
I had talked to
and
my
wasn't
brother
ready.
about that like a long time ago.
See, Dream, after gathering some ideas, asked his brother to test out some stuff on the end portal, like lighting TNT into it or if invisibility gets exposed after you go through it. FYI, it doesn't, and so Dream was planning that trick or this one, knowing both worked. But if the awaiting lava trap worked so well the first time, why didn't they do it again?
These are in 2 different versions. This is in 1.15 and the other one's in 1.16. So the difference between the 2 versions is that I can get a fire resistance potion without actually making one. In this version I couldn't because I had to actually brew a fire res. In 1.16 you can trade for a fire res. They didn't trap it with lava because they thought that they could put me on lava and I wouldn't have time to react right away and I could have had a fire res. They wouldn't even be able to see me. I'd be in the middle of the lava. Like, how are they going to hit me? How are they going to kill me? They'd have no way to kill me. Like, I would just swim in the lava until I got out and then I'd be free and I wouldn't take any damage because of the fire res. It didn't make any sense.
And why didn't they slab these spawns so Dream couldn't build?
If you put slabs on top of the obsidian, it deletes them. I'll show you. All right, look, I slabbed it up. There's slabs on top of it. And he said that way I can't build up, right? So I can't be like, because I can't actually tower because there's slabs.
I see. It makes sense.
Ah, where'd the slabs go? I thought that there was slab.
Minecraft Speedrunner
Did
versus
not know
3
that.
Hunters.
I guess that
Finale.
debunks
37
that.
minutes in, Dream lures the hunters down a tunnel with obvious red flags, like some super suspicious dirt, forcing them down one path to follow.
Yeah, but okay, that one, like, you wouldn't really be thinking about that. That one's just more of like a, oh, you see Dream, you just go. Because it's like, when people don't do something, you don't expect them to. It's kind of like you walk into your kitchen, you expect there to be a refrigerator. Like, it's just, you don't, you're not thinking about, okay, what if, I don't know, how should I explain this? Basically, they see Dream, they don't really think anything of it because Dream probably didn't do anything trap worthy, and if he did, they'd be able to react to it. Like, if Dream did a situation like this where, I don't know, they walk through a certain section and then they just all died from whatever Dream did. Like the Nether, I know there was the Nether trap that he did with the beds. That was a little bit different. This one, Dream's never done something like this before, so the hunters obviously weren't expecting it. And I mean, the worst thing that they would probably expect, like they could probably, I don't know, they could water bucket themselves, or I don't know if they had golden apples in this one specifically, but the other thing is that it could have just spawned that way. So it's not something you really think about in the moment. And that's the thing, in the moment, it's different than when you're like outside as a viewer watching this.
What? What was that?
This is Dream's last chance at winning the manhunt, and all of a sudden, the hunters look 0 IQ, following him as if they're pigs with a carrot dangling down in front of them. They all bunch up exactly where Dream needs them to and die. Dream's response.
I mean, you're not
They
gonna.
didn't even know
It
that
could
you
have
could
spawned
even
that
make
way.
an
Is the
end
thing.
crystal.
I
Other
mean,
than the
it
end
obviously
crystal,
wouldn't,
what trap
but
could I have done where I lead them down a narrow a hallway and like somehow instantly kill them? Like, I don't think there is another trap I could have done where I just instantly kill them in that way. And
Yeah,
I
they wouldn't be
purposely
thinking
walked
about
all the way
that.
out so that when they would jump me, I'd be like way out here, and they'd be like, "Oh, there he is." I'm just in some random hallway. Like, they're just thinking, "Oh, he's in the end fortress." I run. They may not even notice the dirt here. Like, maybe they thought it was natural. I doubt it, but maybe. I built it in a way where it potentially could be better. I didn't even know I could make an end crystal until I looked into it for this trap.
Skeptical people like the Mr. Epic were asking why the hunters looked like they fell into Dream's traps so easily after all of these hunts. Why weren't they starting to expect the traps? We will talk about Dream's genius response in just a second, but first let's touch on the next suspicious moment he was accused of faking. Minecraft Speedrunner versus 2 hunters. 30 minutes in, at the end, Dream is floating to his death when something
one's
pretty stupid
insane.
happens.
Bye, Dream. Yes, George. Yes,
I mean, yeah, I guess he's probably gonna explain it, but
Wait, what? George! He survived!
George, you idiot!
Where did he go? Did he just call again?
I mean, it's possible that like it could be staged, but like I feel like this one could go either way because that's pretty hard to stage.
I gotta hit him! Yes!
Because like you have to,
kills George,
when you
who
kill
happens
him,
to
you have to
perfectly
catch
drop
the
enderpearls for
thing.
Dream like a
Guess
Minecraft
it's
Jesus,
possible.
blessing him with
I can
water
go either way. I don't know.
Obviously, Dream escapes this otherwise impossible situation and wins. Yeah, nothing suspicious here. Dream is the kind of guy who could slip on a banana peel, and I'd half expect the banana to turn into an elytra so he can just glide to victory. Sorry for exposing that into his next stunt.
That's
When
how it'd
Dream
be.
uploaded this video,
He's
I know
not
his
saying,
scriptwriter was
he's not giving his
sweating.
opinions on
This one I think is pretty funny. George and Sapnap, they go at each other. So you can find so many streams online of George being like, Dream, help me, and because Sapnap's just killing him everywhere. They literally just kill each other. That is literally like their thing that they do. After this, I will say they probably learned a little bit and realized, hey, in the Manhunts we shouldn't do that. But I will say they have actually done it in future Manhunts after this. I just cut it out.
Minecraft speedrunner versus 4 hunters rematch. I'll play a clip that at first has no reason to look staged, but when you dig deeper, it's one of Dream's most suspicious moments.
Oh, never mind. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight anymore.
It is pretty suspicious, but like they're pretty fearless because they had like OP stuff from what I remember. So I mean I don't think they would really be expecting anything. I guess if they're trying to be smart about it, one person could have stayed back. I don't know.
Where are we? What? Get him, get him!
I don't even know if that would have been the smart
He's
move.
going back to the portal! Stop him, stop him!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's TNTing the guy! Wait, wait! No!
I mean, that was just a genius thing.
Are you kidding?
Who has a flint steel? Who has a flint
I don't have one.
I don't have it.
So Dream lured them into a portal on the Nether roof and blew it up, leaving them stranded. So what? It's simply genius, and let's leave it at that. Except we should rewind the clock a little. Literally minutes earlier in the hunt, Bad was incredibly cautious to go through Dream's other portal, thinking it must be trapped.
Hold on, wait. Don't go in. Why would he go back into the Nether? That doesn't make any sense.
Because he had nowhere to run?
No.
I say we just go in there.
Maybe he knew
That's literally what it wants us to do. He probably set a trap. It doesn't make sense.
They then
Yeah,
spent the next 5 minutes
that's
debating
true.
whether or not to
But
go in the
then
portal.
at the same time, I don't think they were thinking in the moment, considering he went out of the portal, so he's in the overworld, and then they went to him, and then from there they just chased him because this is a different portal. So I don't know, just my thinking there.
Not only is there no trap, but Dream really needed this extra time. Extra time to mine the portal's obsidian, trade with piglins, glitch onto the Nether roof, and set up his next trap, all whilst the hunters are right outside and could go in at any moment. It almost feels like a half time. Just 10 minutes later, when Dream is more obviously baiting them into a portal, they all immediately go through it. So why'd they go through it instantly when it was trapped, and be incredibly cautious when it was safe, and Dream needed the extra time, letting him have a snack and water break. They're almost like puppets where Dream is the master, pulling their strings, making them do exactly as he wants.
The thing is, in this part, people say that point this part out all the time and say, well, the first time when he needed time, they didn't go through, but the second time they went through right away. So the first time, it was the first time they were entering another portal after me, and they had a discussion. They had like a 5-minute discussion about whether or not they should go through. They talked about their armor, they talked about everything I could possibly have on the other side, they talked about all the different traps, everything. And they decided, okay, we'll go through. And they went through, and then nothing happened. And then later on now, again,
Okay, well, that explains that.
a portal, and I end up going through it, and I'm trying to bait them to follow me, and they followed me right away. And the reason they followed me right away is because of the fact that they had already discussed it. Like, they already had the discussion. So it makes sense. The first time they had to have the discussion, and once they had the discussion, the second time they just went through.
Minecraft speedrunner versus 5
But
hunters.
he's just not giving his opinions. What is this?
Dream waterbends his
This
way out of a
isn't
sticky situation.
a thing of fake. He's talking about other people that accuse them of faking. He's just basically whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, that is insane. Like, that is super insane. I guess
I know
possible.
Dream was DMing Sap on Discord saying, yo, drop the water bucket soon. I'm ready. Let's break down this clip to see what
Yeah,
makes
I mean,
it
it's
a 1 in
possible.
1,000 moment
That's
if it's
possible. That
truly
would've been
not
funny if that was the
staged. See,
case.
the hunters knew Dream had no sprint, but Sap didn't want to risk jumping and dying to Dream somehow. He told them he would do it if they flooded the bottom, making it super safe.
Seems like kind of ridiculous, but that, I mean, when you actually break it down, it makes sense.
Then he realized he had a bucket for them to use as an infinite water source.
Wait, Sam, just take my bucket.
Oh,
just
I
take my
just
bucket.
But at the exact same time, the nearest hunter fell into a sand trap.
You see this entire like cave ravine that wasn't here before? Now it's all there. Sam fell into it. Look, it's not there. And this is sometimes the luck you need in a manhunt in order to survive. Sometimes you need a cave that's hidden below that when you break sand makes the hunters fall into it.
I guess. I feel like this was a little bit sus though.
I cut out the audio from the next
like
part.
the
Well, I didn't cut it
dream
out. I
went
cut out the clip,
instantly
but,
when-
like in between here
but,
and here.
I mean, I
in between
guess it
this
could
cut
also
and
be
this cut,
legit.
so someone goes, I threw my bucket, and Sam is just like digging into him, and I was like, oh, I don't know if Sam would want me to leave this in, because Sam was like, you idiot! Why would you drop your bucket? Blah, 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 blah. And I I cut that part out, and it just cuts to me going, oh my god, blah, blah, blah. And I say just like old times because Saddam and I, there's a server called MCPVP, and me and George too, but that was like a common like MLG pro trick back in the day. Was like you would drop it to yourself, but sometimes you would drop it to each other. And there's a clip out there from like 3 years ago of me and Sapnap doing that on a stream.
The breakdown of this clip is what makes it a 1 in 1,000 moment. You can tell how many Manhunt's stream doesn't show so that the ones he does upload are really good or really staged. I don't know, it's up to you.
Yeah, I mean,
guys.
we don't know
Before
how
you
many
make your
attempts
final
it took
conclusion
him.
on whether or not
We
his stunts
don't
are
have
faked
their
or
point of
staged,
views.
I figured it would be important to leave on this final note.
Like, I can't just kill them normally. That's kind of the cool thing about Manhunt is I either find a new creative way to kill them or I lose. If I don't find a new creative way to kill them, I lose. So obviously the video's gonna be entertaining or I lose. So it's like I either have to find something new and entertaining in order to actually win.
It's
or I
cool that he
lose.
actually
It's gonna be
researches,
entertaining, because if
cool
I do a
ideas.
trap I've already done, they just don't fall for it.
Some
If
new
I do a new
traps.
trap, they fall for it. And there's the only way I can kill them is with traps. So I'm not just gonna fight them. So I have to come up with a new, never done before trap. Otherwise they'll beat me.
Those are the 9 core Manhunt moments Dream has been accused of faking, but you need to watch another video.
Alright, well, I guess that is the video. So, I mean, I don't know, he just talked about the other people that accused him, but he didn't really, I guess he just didn't want to share his opinion. It's kind of whatever. But, yeah, I mean, in terms of me, I feel like some moments are, just obviously because you want to make the video better, a content creator. I'm still gonna stand by, we need the hunter's POV, and I also want to know how many attempts it took. Those are gonna be the big things, but I guess that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, if you think it's staged or what you think all of this is. But either way, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you guys later.